Hello, welcome to a new Back on Track series. This one's called Devil Inside. This is a song that I've been wrestling with for a few months, and I've got to the stage where there are certain aspects of it that I'm really happy with and others that are still in absolute flux. The most interesting thing about this project, and the reason why I've chosen to start the series now, is the nature of the guitar lines. There's an absolute chaos of noise surrounding the whole guitar sound. Lots of the other aspects of the song are fairly mature. The only thing that I can say I am really happy with is the bass line. That's pretty much great, and the rest of the song is going to have to bend itself around that. Let's just get on with it. Listen to the song, come back, have a chat. So it's got an awful long way to go to get to the point where it's actually a good song, but you can see that hopefully, there's lots of elements there that have got potential. I really like the bass line, like I say, that was the first thing that came on an old rhythm. I've kept these two rhythms in the background. They're actually, neither of them are currently in use, but they're previous attempts to figure out what kind of sound I want for this song. And they've got things about both of them that are really appealing. There's this crazy section over here which is just absolutely fantastic. It's just absolutely mental. So there are elements of that I really like. Here's a groove agent attempt, which is kind of more, I don't know, like something out of a Gloria Estefan song, but enough interest in them for me to think, well, I'm not going to throw them away completely yet. This is my go-to sound. The BFD rhythm is the one that I'm currently working with, and it's a very kind of live. I really like the tom work on these drum lines. Kind of almost a tribal kind of feel to it. I really like them. Very much a work in progress, just a thing there to provide some rhythm. The bass line is kind of funky, I guess. Letting my inner Roger Waters come through. I wanted it to be quite a musical line. I wanted the bass line to play quite a significant role in the feel of the song. You can hear sample clicks, and it's obviously still needs processing on it, but tune wise, you know, it's grooving pretty well. I'm quite happy with that. The lyrics I'm still battling with. I don't know yet.
Short, looking for an answer, but it falls apart and you don't know why.
They're well sung.
And as all your stars are fading, here's some bitter news. There's no gilded road to morning, there's no hidden truth.
We've got this little organ section in the middle, which is kind of cute and
Who's got your number?
can stay. That's
Dragging you under.
pretty inoffensive and sounds quite good.
The devil inside.
The guitars, I think, have the potential to be really good. At the moment, they're a million miles away, but that's because it's in sketchbook mode. I've just thrown loads of ideas down at the moment that they're all kind of scrapping with each other, and multiple takes that are kind of out of phase, and all sorts of weird and wonderful artifacts going on. But their heart's in the right place. So you see, I've got the ideas kind of in place, and the song is starting to evolve. This is one of those like 30-40%ers that I've introduced you to, where there's obviously a lot of work being done. There's a lot of song here, and a lot of time's been spent on the lyrics, getting those to the stage where I'm at least reasonably happy with them. But I can also tell that it's not hanging together yet. There are sections where just entire sounds are missing. Solos need to be put in. I need to figure out what I'm doing with the vocals. Why aren't I happy with them? Maybe it's a sound-based thing. I might be able to have a tweak with the reverbs, or I don't know. It's a song with an identity crisis. That's the problem. I don't know where I stand. I'm trying to write an upbeat song. Several of the pieces that I've written recently have been either morose or subdued or out and out love songs, and I wanted to do something a bit more up tempo, and I need to work really hard to maintain that, because I could do a version whereby I end up doing the sustained organ thing with the voice being quite drawn out. It's quite a 100 BPM isn't a particularly fast pace, so I could end up like falling back into a more sedate song. But if I use the bass line to kind of keep me funked up and try to do more of the funky thing with the guitar rather than the laid back thing, the very latest guitar line that I wrote was hardly played, but I'm trying to. It's the idea that I'm after. I don't care about how well it's played. I can practice that till the cows come home and get it right. That's not a problem. But I want to get the groove. I completely cheated by overdubbing. Didn't want any break in the groove of the chord thing, which is full. I think it's just a full A major with the high groovy slidey thing. I didn't want to have to switch hand positions. I wanted that sense of continuity, so I just layer them on top of each other. I've got no problem with that at all. So that's where we stand at the moment. God knows where this one's going. This is a real mystery to me. Frankly, all of the music that I write is. I have a very, very short foresight. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just kind of thrash around, and I'm a close your eyes inspiration led person, and I'll accidentally put something down. That guitar line, the guitar 7, 8 and 9 that I recorded earlier today was done in minutes. Pick the guitar up, did it, think, right, okay, I'll come back to that tomorrow and see how good it is. And then from there, that might then inform the next stage of the songwriting process. I'm sure that's like appalling to approach songwriting in that way, but it's all I can do. So we'll see where it goes. I hope you'll join me for episode 2. If you hit subscribe and click the notifications bell, you'll find out when that comes out. And I hope to see you then. Thanks very much for watching.